Thank you very much. Let's have a seat. Now, to bring up these people, the object of grocery.
Yeah, good morning, my president, fellow Rotarians, and yes, evening. The president has asked me to remind us the object of Rotary this morning. And the object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the idea of service as the basis of worthy enterprise, particular to encourage and foster one, high ethical standard in business and professions, the recognitions of worthiness of all useful occupations, and the define of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. The application of idea of service in each Rotarian personal, business, and community life. The fourth one, the advancement of international understanding through a world fellowship for business and professional person united in the idea of service. Thank you, my president.
Thank you very much for that. And I have the following test to be given by our own Rotarian sister, Roshana, today is following test. Triple A, you are both welcome, sir. Good morning, sir.
My Rotarian president, my dear son, fellow Rotarians, good morning. The formal test of the team what they say or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it be good will and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you very much. You did that with such a melodious voice. Thank you very much for that rendition. At this junction, we need to have our SAA for today. And I want a Rotarian who is who knows the value of money, but can get it with a smile. And I would like to call on no other than Rotarian Brendan to please be our SAA for today. A round of applause for you. Nobody's clapping for you. And may I request our bureau to please come and decorate him. Because when money decorates money, money will be made. Thank you.
I was around president. Our first president in the house. We visit some Rotarians with us. Yes, our friends. It's my pleasure this morning to give this assignment from my president. To decorate Rotarian meeting.
I don't hear any of you. You don't want to say.
Our best friend is not here. Our best
Our
friend is not here.
not working.
Our best friend is not here.
All right, I'm sorry for that. My AG adjusted. So I said it's my pleasure to do this assignment for my president to decorate as a subject attack for this morning. And I'm charging you to perform very well, honestly.
Thank you very much for that. We also need to have our greater I would invite, Rotarian, Mutupe, if I can be our greater for today. Very good, thank you very much. And we will ask our own Triple A to please come and decorate our greater. Thank you very much.
Distinguished Rotarian President, we have advocates and a very smart. My own to do okay. Yes, our friend, P.P. Rotarians. It's a pleasure this morning to get for it and have some time. This morning, yeah. This will get ready to talk and be able to lead.
Thank you very much. Let's have one Rotary song quickly. We need to settle down and get our spirits up with the Rotary song. My president-elect, we are highly recognized. We have missed you, and we are glad to see you live in the flesh. So, as I welcome our immediate past vice president, looking angelic. As she writes her name, I will ask her to, as she writes her name and finds nowhere to sit, I will ask her to be the one and only person this morning to give us the only Rotary song that we're going to sing this morning.
President, my one and only best friend and your profession, my president-elect, we are highly celebrated. Fellow Rotarians, friends and friends of the Rotary, I'm highly honored to sing what the president calls the only song available for this fellowship. And which other song would I sing apart from the one that my best friend loves so much? Because I know you won't leave me alone in this clear task. You can't leave me alone. You can't leave me alone. So I want to take us to page 14, my grandfather's club. I'm happy Rotarian Infinity brought his talking drum so that we can spice this. Well, I will do this song with the sum of 10,000. I'm having my best desperately because he has never let me alone. And I'm sure this is a good time to also not leave me alone. But in case he says I'm no longer invested, I will do my song. Okay.
My Rotarian president, past president in the House, fellow residents and friends. I was excited when the president called on the immediate past vice president, my own vested to take the song, and I was excited when you took Grandfather's Clock. Considering you took Grandfather's Clock, a song that has been endowed in this club, not with an ordinary song, but with someone else's vested, with a sum of 250,000 naira on that song. That is not a small song. And you pick that song and you raise it to 10,000. That's not good enough, my president. You know better than that, because the president has said it is the only song. And he looked around and said, who can take this high? So we'll just go high. Maybe you want to do it again.
I need to ask for something and I will say no. On that note, I move that song to a donation of 20,000 naira.
That is an handsome song. Thank you very much. I will also be supporting that song. Not with 5,000 naira, not with 10,000 naira, not with 15,000 naira, not with 25,000 naira, not with 50,000 naira, but a handsome song. It's a handsome song.
Handsome song.
20,000 naira.
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. My committee members, my chairman is planning here now. We would like to be a part of what your girl wants to do. 20,000 naira from here, like chairman of this club. Thank you so much. I did have volunteers in the house. I did have volunteers in the house, but the only song for today, my grandfather club, one of the best songs of all the roads he has. I did have volunteers in the house. In the absence of that, we see, oh, my president-elect. Thank you so much, my president-elect. So 65,000 naira for my grandfather's club. I will try to dodo, lala, and many.
I cannot let you go ahead without supporting that song. And I'm doing it because I want to do it before my H broken what she does has, because that song is very important to her too. And her best.
Yes.
So, and I know she's going to above all of us. So I will also do 20,000 to that.
Oh, thank you so very much, my president. 85,000. Yeah, 85,000. Hey, my co-commission man, adding 5,000 naira. Thank you, my Rotarian for that. 90,000 of the grant now. 90,000 naira for my grandfather's club. The Doyen of the club, 5,000. That's 95,000 naira. My AG man. Oh, that's 100,000 naira. 5,000 naira from AG. 100,000 naira. Rotarian payment is carrying my face. You see my. I'm yesterday, I got something from supporting the food cross, my brother. Oh, I agree with you. I agree. 100,000 naira for my grandfather's club. I will attempt to do another the song. After that, we all stand up.
My apologies. The SA wants to support the song, and the humility shouldn't stop you from supporting the song. Look at the person take it out. Look at her. Look at her.
He's
asking for support. The president said we should raise money for this. So you don't want to support the president because he give you power. The only fun for today.
My president, the president of the house, I think our president, this is your office. You are the president. 2025, 2026. United President. You want to take control of that meeting. When you are still here.
Thank you very much, sir.
President, I'm paid because I passed through that.
Thank you, sir.
Because he has interest in president, you are president. He should not use that. So you stop your office, my brother.
Thank you very much.
President, the IPP should pay heavily for this.
Thank you very much.
Because I know him. He's a man of law.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Triple A is protecting this seat, and he has always vowed that whatever happens, this seat must be protected. So for that note, we thank you for that observation. However, my IPP is on this seat to continue to guide the president and was trying to guide to make sure that more money is made on the only song. And on that note, my essay, I will now personally. Thank you very much, my essay. They are very, very much highly appreciated. And I think on that note,
Can I shoot my question?
it's a good time for you to shoot.
Oh. I will try to
Hold on, I'm sorry. There are people online, and Rotarian Okelwo is also donating a huge sum of 10,000 naira. 2020.
Going in and now, the treasurer, I don't know whether he's trying to avoid me or the president or the song. But there are Moses.
And
They are waiting for
it's very much by my goodness. Please, I don't let me get to your Moses.
5,000.
And can I personally request to your Moses? Personally request for you to stand. Because that's some. If you do it,
My president.
you might fight.
Yeah, my president.
Because of the circumstance involved in the person that you want to stand beside, I think that 5,000 will not be enough. Just to appease my advocate. Yes.
My president, all this way, right?
Not for 5,000.
My president, I will do 10,000.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's very good. Good.
135.
135, 5,000 from my EP. That is a lovely one. And just as you are about to start, a Rotarian working, a Rotarian par excellence, a Rotarian who is known to talk and do. And I cannot feel happy to continue without giving you the opportunity to add to this only song. This is the only song we are going to sing at this meeting. So we want your support for it.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. 5,000 naira. Thank you very much.
If my PhD raising officer to support me as well, I think there's a not today.
He has given us full moral support. Yes. Anybody else online? We don't want to leave anybody out. We are all together. Which one the one? Can we go on? We have 135, 140. Which are looking at 140. Okay. Do we go on? Or is everybody rounding it up to 150? Nobody online? We should go on at 140. Okay, so let's all go on at 140. Thank you very much. The duets now.
Try to go to another song, and I can see of Royal Discord 2026 we did the song. Do 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 ni do re 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 láti do ni so so do re láti do ni re re mi fa so so do re mi láti so ni re láti do mi so so láti re do re mi láti re mi so so mi do ti do re fa so la ti do re láti do re mi. Prayer Discord 2026. Can we all stand up, please? My grandfather saw what you love. Holy Ghost, many years of love. Oh, how the body was all of my love. And now, oh, this smell, don't wait for the cold away. Away from it was more on the wall of the day and it was born. It was always pressure and power and life. It's bright, it's bright, Oh,
Thank you very much for that wonderful song. Another round of applause, please. That was very well done. Thank you so much. Superlative, yes. My P just gave it the right English. Superlative. So, we are very short of time because one of our own is having a very important ceremony today. Uchechi Ogushola lost his mom, and today's the burial, and the church service at 10 o'clock. So we need to close on time so our members can attend on time. It's a bit of a distance. So we're going to rush a lot of things, if you don't mind. Let's go straight to apologies. I have two people that give apologies. My secretary is unavoidably absent, and our SA also, Roshan Popo, also gave her apology. Now let's go into introductions quickly. Introductions, I can see some bright, handsome, and beautiful faces in the house. Visiting Rotarians first, and then guests. Shall we start with Visiting Rotarians? Microphone, please.
The podium. Yes. Building in that picture.
Thank you so much for pricing. I don't know if I can use the opportunity to do a little marketing around me. Because I also need to get back to something.
Yes, once and for all.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. President. Mr. President, very proud of Omani Guru. The biggest past person and federal to very president, the president. The pleasure to me. I think it's that people after the road club of I'm here, the capacity of this country for next day. I also need to salute America. Absolutely, man, it's right. You're not around 66 members for this one election. I have the higher. But they're not the biggest problem here. Because a very problem of Preston as Preston carry, and they have done 10 vehicles. Vehicle looks that the most support was in the million, something 500 and something. But I know that this club do have that capacity because I have friendship in this club. So I look forward to President, who has been my friend of over 20 years. We're together in the Western of Ghana, and I have GA, I have committee members who are there, and I have my own captain, Rashida Fosu, and also have my own captain also as agent, Ido Afenoku, and also Akia, who is also here, who is my very good sister. You know, and then one of young guys who are here, and I'm still making more friends in this club, but I want you to support me. You know, we may succeed together for a conference next year, then, you know, I'm so glad, because I am Rachel, who is a very committed committee member, and I have to, so I'm, these are the spirit. I'm not asking you to register any longer. I'm just, what I'm asking, don't worry, if you do it's a plus, if you do it's a plus. What I'm asking for this, I did 15 VIP from this one. So that together we fly a very fantastic conference and show new ways of doing things, even our new district. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. The one and only PNI. You are always welcome to our club. You are a bona fide member of the house and the honorary member of this house. And anytime you come, we're always very happy to have you. And the people you've already mentioned, I think you've already mentioned like 5 people. So I think that already is half of what you wanted to get. So I think you've done already 50% done. So that is that. So I'm sure that you're already at ease going home knowing that you already have 5 sorted out. And by the time the house, there is more people in the house, I'm sure that it won't be an issue. I use the opportunity to note that you brought for us some very lovely materials which we'll be sharing to our members. Thank you very much. Let's go on with the introductions. So, any other business area?
My president, past president of the house, fellow Rotarian Group. My name is Rotarian Henry from RC Maryland.
Rotarian Henry from RC Kenny. KBNN1
Henry, yes, Henry.
from RC Maryland. Okay. We have a Kenny in the house too, that's just as beautiful as you are. So you're welcome to our club.
Good morning, my president, leaders in the house, fellow Rotarian guests and friends. My name is Rotarian Martin Oluwakade, from Rotary Club of Omali Gold in the park. I'm here to fellowship with us this morning.
Thank you very much. You look very familiar. You look very familiar. Simply, just our president. You look very familiar. Thank you very much. Okay, with Mr. Rotarians and John, we're done with Mr. Rotarians. So let's now, oh yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Morning, my president, fellow Rotarians and guests. My name is Afion Ede from Rotary Club of Ojojo.
Rotary Club of Ojojo.
I actually came to hand over an intending member.
Lovely.
So,
What person? Okay.
and he has been trying to be here for the past, how long now? I think since district convention,
Corporate.
we have been coming, I want to bring him here, there's always something happening, either international or district or something. So, but we are finally here today.
Thank you very much. I'm glad. Tonight and today, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. We are glad to have you. So you will introduce him. Yes. Don't forget to get. Now, we have a guest speaker in the house who is also a Rotarian. So I think she's wearing 2 caps. And, okay, so this is wearing two caps. She's going to introduce herself as Rotarian. And then when she's ready to speak, they'll introduce her as a guest. And then you will get, so we have to do that before moving. But we have to give her the recognition as a full-blooded Rotarian.
Morning, I'm Rotarian Nancy Ekaizu from Rotary Club South.
Good morning, Rotarian Nancy. Thank you so much for coming. But that's South in the house. Thank you so much. So we have done Rotarians. Can we do visitors now? So who has visitors? Yes, please. Rotarian Hassan. Timmy Hassan. Oh, we've not done Rotaractors. Should we quickly do Rotaractors before we do guest please? Visitors? Let's do the Rotaractors. By incoming. Welcome very much. And may I add that the Rotaractor that just introduced himself is having his investiture ceremony on Sunday, 28th of this month. That's next Upper Sunday. And that is our club. Hello. Let's see. I trust that. I trust. Okay. Yes, please, very quickly.
Mr. President, Past President, I did fellow Golden Rotarian. I have with me here my friend and his brother. My friend and his brother, he's somebody that I'm chasing. When I was the Rotary president, you can imagine how long they have been. So I just ran to him and I have to bring him to this fellowship today. And now I'm sure he's ready now. So he's a very good friend and brother. His name is Shegun Akobu. He's a student as well. And happy to fellowship with them.
Thank you very much. Mr. Shegun Akobu. You call somebody Akobu, you think it's easy to hold that kind of person. But we are glad to have you, and we are glad that the chase is over. And that you are here with us now. I'm looking forward to you getting to know us better. We get to know you, and we get to, as you build outside your profession, you will come and continue to build with us here in a better society. Thank you very much for coming. Who else on Rotarian can introduce this handsome man here?
My president, fellow Rotarians are here. And I did tire is also with it because I had it been over to her, but she's not here. Yeah, so I guess it's also Shegun. Today is for the Shegun.
Of course.
His name is Shegun Ajibade, and he's an intended Rotarian. He's also an engineer majoring in solar and all that. Yeah, so a very good one too. So And then, so he's here, he's intending to join the club, and he has come today to see how Rotary works and what we do. Yes, sir.
Thank you very, very much. Mr. Shegun, you're welcome. Shegun Ajibade, you're welcome. As you continue to light people's homes, that you will begin to join with us to light the world and make the world a better place. Thank you for coming. And luckily enough, that besides somebody who knows how to make the difference in the world, you will get to know that Rotarian beside you. It's somebody that you will get to know very well. And I hope that he will be your mentor in this club, because it's not a mistake that you are sitting right beside him. So you are welcome. So let's move on now. To you have a guest.
I have an observation about our guest.
Okay, I think before you came in, it has been mentioned that the Mr. Rotarian is the one that introduced brought him to the club. Okay.
On my president, the house. I just observed when I'm still Rotarian was she mentioned his name, Shegun Ajibade. And you know Ajibade, that name now is a popular name in I just want to ask you, is this on the news is related to Mr. Otedola Ajibade? That's why I'm trying to, so that we can know the rest of our attending member and then use every power we have. Thank you.
And we will answer, you will give the opportunity to answer a question during FCA time. Let us move on quickly to behind the level. Okay, so behind the gavel for Friday, 12 September 2025. This is seventh edition, seventh one in the series. Dear Rotarians, welcome back after the short break. We did not hold our usual fellowship last week as we joined our Muslim brethren to celebrate Maulud. The week before that, we had our first club assembly for the Unite for Good Year. Attention please, attention please. Attention please. Again, the week before that, we were celebrating with our Nigerians at the state school at Papa. I trust you all had a refreshing pause and are ready to return with renewed energy for service and fellowship. Our very first club assembly for the Unite for Good Year, which held on Thursday, 29th August 2025, was indeed an insightful one. It gave us the opportunity to review our goals, align our strategies, and reaffirm our shared commitment to service. As right now, we performed in our Omali Golden style. One house, please. One house. We also stood in solidarity with our dear sister also, Rotary Show, as she laid her beloved mother to rest in the Momoshi. True to our Mole Golden Spirit, members showed up in style, making the event both glorious and memorable. Our Rotary Club of Omole Golden Investiture, we are pleased to announce the upcoming investiture of our own Golden Rotary Club on Sunday, 28th of September 2025. A round of applause, please. Now, it will be held at the Excellent Hotel. Oh, it will be held at Abelini's. It will be held at Abelini's place on the 28th of September 2025. We must support our own. This must be done in two ways, and I trust Omole Golden and all friends of Rotary that are here will be able to support. The first way is to attend the event, and the second one is to donate a goodwill message towards the event. The goodwill message, I'm expecting that we're going to do a minimum of 50,000 naira for the goodwill message. That would go in a long way in supporting the club for their projects for the whole year. Your support is very, very important, and your presence at the investiture ceremony is also very, very important, please. Your very own Unite for Good president has already paid the 100,000 naira to support the event. Thank you very much. Other details will be shared by the vibrant incoming president stayed there. Now, this is the Rotary Basic Education Literacy Month, and we know that for this September, we already have a lot of things that we have planned and has been circulated on our platforms. Today, we'll be having a very inspiring talk on the future generations, and that's the equity. It promises to impact us all. On service projects, we are rolling out exciting service projects this month and beyond. Stay true to Rotary's mission of creating impact in our community. Full details will be shared by the relevant committee during our fellowship. Our annual dues. This is a gentle reminder to all members who are yet to pay their annual dues. Already certain that today, many more of our members who have paid will sort theirs out today, and that I'm sure before the end of this month that we would have cleared what is left. I have faith and trust in our golden members, and I believe that we will come through. As we return to our reading of fellowship and service, let us carry forward the Omole Golden Spirit. Let us build together. Let us continue to exhibit professionalism in Rotary and unite for good. Yours in Rotary Service and the Communal Toluwashe Ade Moses, your 22nd President, Rotary of Omole Golden. Thank you very much. So, on that note, I will now take committee reports. We have just 2 minutes for each one because we need to leave early. We have a very important month event. So, yes.
Thank you very much. the Rotarian president, the district governor, nominee, past president, district Rotarians, yes, our friends of Rotary. Good morning once again. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to members of the Rotary Club of Omole Golden for the support we got, the youth service committee got during the RILA from the preparation to the end. It was a massive support, and by fact, we happen to be the highest. We happen to be the highest number. We happen to have the highest number of Rotarians in this Rotary, a massive number of 40. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible without the support. And thank you very much. So grateful. We appreciate your support. Thank you very, very much. Also, just like the president has said, I also come to you on behalf of the Youth Service Committee to announce we echo again that the installation ceremony of the we love Golden Rotary Club, one of the foremost Rotary club in the local of the school now. Very strong, very vibrant, effective and functional Rotary club at that. And we have also always been supporting them, even while I was a Rotary. So please, we are urging you to support them. We are urging you to donate, to support their cause through financial, moral, and your presence will be very, very important for that very day as well. We know about the Holy Golden always show up in style. So please, while you're supporting, please, we are encouraging and we are urging you to also be there to press physically. Thank you very much. God bless you as you continue to serve humanity. Thank you very much, my president.
Thank you very much, Rotary Youth Committee Chair. You are doing very, very well. Thank you so much. Yes, Rotary Juliana, you want to give us a report for literacy month? Just 2 minutes, please.
Unite for Good President. Good morning, Golden Rotarians. I just quickly want to give us a rundown on the basic education and literacy month activities. So today we start off with the awareness, with a presentation by one of our sisters, Rotarian Nancy Bezu, going to be creating an awareness on what exactly basic education and literacy month means now in the 21st century. On the 24th of September, we'll be having an AI training for the vocational school at GDB, opposite Catherine. We visited them on Tuesday, and we got a partnership running with them as per the basic education and literacy month. Their vice principal is the Lion, the district governor of the Lions Club. So she's interested. Then on the 26th of September, we're going to be doing donations of school bags. We're looking at about 100 school bags, 100 buses which have already been donated by our AG, the past president of this club, a major luminary of the basic education and literacy month. She's not here, Rotarian teaches to one. Please let's perhaps together for her. They're giving us 100 bottles. And we're also donating exercise books and reading books for the 26th of September. Then on the 27th of September, we have teachers training, because we've had a couple in the past, several in the past, but we're not in the 21st century. And the challenges that we have now is different from what we've always had in the past. So we need to retrain. So we're going that route, and we're going to be having it at PSS East. The link is already posted on the club platform. We'll repost again, so that if you know teachers that need to benefit, please let them use the link to register. Before I drop the mic, I want to use this to appeal to us members to support the project. I know, yes, it's a club project, the club should finance, but again, your impact, little impact, directly to the children matters greatly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Committee report. Oh yeah, we'll have, the member that, I haven't seen for a while, quickly. 2 minutes, please, 2 minutes.
Thank you so much, my Rotarian president. Good morning, members of the I table, fellow Rotarians, friends and.
1 minute for.
I'll be giving reports on the family of Rotary. As we know, on 27th of.
One house, this one house.
Of September, we are going to be having our recreation day, fun, recreation and sports day, and we're partnering with 3 other clubs. Our new club, the club of Omodegodi Park, Josh Club of Akowojo, and Josh Club of Ojodu. We have always been doing this with them over the years, and we're repeating it again this year. And my president has an opinion of taking it to his zone. I don't know if he will have any updates for us as regards that. But then, your support, 27th of September, let's make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Revolution Day is something that we do every year, and we all know that very memorable. In fact, one of the pictures that was posted for last year drew a lot of who was visible in that picture. So we continue to capture memories that will live with us forever. So please do not despise these opportunities that it is together as a big family. I know that the district governor has been encouraging zones to do things together, to do activities together. And so I have mentioned that we can open it up to other clubs in our zone 4. We already have 2 of them that are participating already. So, if you open it up to the zone of the platform, if 1 or 2 others are interested in events, and subsequent years you can get bigger, you can get more participation. But I think the district will be happy to hear that we are calling it a Zone 4 event. And so I hope the committee would take note of this and make the necessary changes to the flyer to reflect that this is something involving the zone 4. It doesn't matter whether it's still the same number of clubs that get to do it, as long as there are members of Zone 4 involved. It is a Zone 4 event, and we've started at here. So thank you very much. Any other comments? There's one more on the high table, but I know that we have some clubs that some visitors that are around. So before we take theirs, I will take my president-elect. She has very important question for us from the committee.
Thank you, thank you very much, my United Group President. Good morning, my DG, Council of Past President, fellow Rotarians and guests. I have a report from malaria. I'm glad to report that the club won a global grant for malaria last year. Yes, I think we should celebrate ourselves. So that is coming. And we are all going to contribute to it. It's Rotarians Against Malaria Rotary Action Group Global Grant. It's supposed to prevent malaria in pregnancy in our local government here in Ifakoijai. We shall be working in 2 wards, Abule Egba and Anoda. statistics show that, more than 80% of the pregnant women came down with malaria in the last 2 years. So we got to do an assessment and we collaborated with the health district and local government. And they have permitted us to come and do a lot of activities in the local government to do health education, to distribute net. We'll be distributing about, I think, 500 nets. We are focusing on 500 women, pregnant women, because we want to prevent mortality and morbidity among these women. And the other aspect of the activity is to train health workers. In the 2 wards, we are going to train 20 health workers on malaria prevention and management, especially in pregnant women. And we got a handsome sum of $2,500 from the global grant. And the club is supporting with $1,000, which all of us we are going to contribute. That was it. That was part of it. There has to be a commitment from the club. Yes. So this counterpart funding, my president has promised that we all have to contribute part of it. I'm dropping $50 money. So I said everyone should also drop. Sir? My president has promised to drop. That is not listening. This is very important, sir. My BP. My BP is also supporting with the money. It was, yes, it was during your year we got it, sir. Our year, yes, our every single year. And you promised to support. My BP, sir. How many dollars out of the $1,000 that we are using for this project? It's a global grant support.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
$100, sir.
We got $100. Let's make it $50.
Thank you very much, sir. So now, my president promised me one of our meetings to support me. Okay, my president is also supporting with $100. So we now have $200 on grant. We are still going for $800. And because we got this grant, we got this grant last year. We are supposed to have concluded it last year, but we have to ask for permission to extend to this rotary year. So we should finish this assignment by the middle of this rotary year. So we are appealing to our members. This is one of my resource persons. We are appealing to our members, our very passionate members, to support, and I have it on good authority. My own Omoluabi himself is ready, he's even shaking his head that yes, this is a good cause. Thank you, my Omoluabi. How much are we doing with it?
As senior members,
Let's do this together, because I was told that if you don't do this project, they are going to, the money is already with them, but they will not.
you didn't tell us the value now. Maybe the value is $100.
We got 2,500.
How much is the value of the exciting? But the salvation is 3,500.
How much, sir? $100. Thank you very much, sir. My DGN, sir, I know you can't be on this side of the divide and not contribute to it. You are too much for us, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
No, you used to know.
I know you are too passionate about it. Thank you very much. Oh, out $50. My mommy in Rotary, my AG, if you don't come, I can't cite you again, ma. No, she can't be missing enough. My triple A, sir, I know you always support us with everything, all the things. No amount is too much, sir. Okay, sir. My PP, my delectable, pretty, table, past president, Rotarian, Istijola, Veronica, Agnenica. Award winning. How much, man? $100. No, delectable, portable, $50. My Baba Oba himself, you are too much, sir.
Expensive pounds.
Oh, I want to do it in pounds, sir.
£5.
Not for £50, £50, sir. Let's bring it. Okay, then we should stay in our zone. Thank you, sir. $50. My dear friend, Sam. Sam is looking at me saying, oh, call me now, Eh? Yes, you don't say, I'm not waiting. So, yeah, I can call your countenance and picture. Why don't you call me? Why don't you call me? I'm just, you know, I'm coming to my dad. This is my dad. This is my daddy. I'm coming. I'm at home, man. I was calling you, man, but to support the global grant. Malaria, we got a grant of 1,500, and with the Catapult funding of $1,000. Now we have about $500. Hello, my. How many do you have? $500. So my 450. So people have contributed $100, $50. Is in dollars, man. We got this money in dollars. Maybe you should tell them to convert it to naira. What we write down, man? My daddy, my beautiful daddy and handsome at the same time. PP Larry Barrington.
Yeah.
I can't forget my daddy. My daddy, how much are you supporting with this? We need to roll out this program for the pregnant women.
50,000 naira.
50,000 naira. Thank you. My PA. My PA, you are looking, you are shining your eyes like me. We are in this together, sir. Thank you very much. My dear brother Prince, from the source, Oladipupo, you are calling me, I can see it. They are supporting us. How much, sir? $20. My own past president, with whom I work with as the project chair. My past president, Lawal, God himself. I know you are busy, but you have to pay attention to me now. Okay, you say 100. No, let's it. We got a global grant on malaria, sir. $2,500. And we have a counterpart money of $1,000. Presently, we have about, how much do you have, sir?
No, that's $480 and
So we need you to support with
140,000 there.
my BP. Thank you very much. My daddy Akwamo, support your daughter, 20,000 naira. My fellow Rotarian, I have another daddy in that corner. I stand also. My baby sir, I can see you. You cannot hide away from your daughter. How many daughters in this? How many daddies? Fathers and daddies is my job.
Let me confirm.
Will all be fine, people come to the fellowship and then we are talking about raising money. And then some people are home, they will not be able to raise money for them. So it's better, this kind of thing, to come on the platform, even if it's $10 per member, that is $1,000 without sweating anybody at all. Next time, when you need money, they are able to donate. So that is my own contribution.
Thank you, sir. We'll take your advice. Put raise our voice now.
$540 and 140,000.
Thank you very much, my distinguished Rotarians. I really want to say thank you. We follow up and then in fact, I need to let the club know about this. I was informed, or the committee has been informed that if you are able to implement this successfully, you can increase the amount that we want. And I know we want to do more next week here. So thank you very much, sir, for all your support.
Thank you very much for the report. Thank you very much. Now, we have in the house, representatives of the Education Resource Center. We have the director of the ERC, Lagos State Government, Mrs. Brookie Lawson. Mrs. Brookie Lawson, are you here? Yes. Can you please give her a round of applause, please? Yes, and she's also here with Mr. Omodo Dari. Am I correct? Yes, and you have a quick word for us. Yes, can you quickly do that in 1 minute, please? Thank you very much. Please let's pay attention.
Good morning, honorable people here. All protocol observed. Quick correction, I'm the director of Education Resource Center. She's following me here to see you. Your people came to our office sometimes ago, and I'm happy to be here once again because I was here some years back. I've been here 2 times. You've really helped us in the past, though I was not the director then. During the time of Mr. Alao, it's a Rotarian too. Then we were here and you supported us in the area of that capacity building for teachers. We're better than that now. Now, today we have a studio where we can train teachers from our office and can get to about 1,000 teachers at a time, that they don't need to even leave their classrooms. So we're looking at where we can have support. I also have a personal calling as a director. I look at the school around me and I call it community engagement, where I get the community, the students. I want to improve their performance, challenge them. I did one the last time, the last term. I told to the school that whichever student is able to score 300 and above, I'm going to give 100,000 each. I thought they wouldn't be able to do that. To my surprise, 3 of them scored 300 and above at Bamba, and I promised to do it. I went to the commissioner and the PS. They said they must see their right result before it's done. And today, again, I will tell you that they all made it. 888. So the 3 of them will get admission. So I'm not looking at it. I don't want to just do it in the corner.
just to encourage other students. We have a big hall that can take 300 capacity. So I'm looking at the situation where some other people like this Rotary can help also encourage them. So the other students next time will know that learning is possible. Scoring such a score is possible. One of them is going to do chemical engineering. Some of them are doing accounting. And other people are now challenging me that they will be up to 10 next time. So please, I'm soliciting that we can help the students, this new student and some other one, about 20 of them score 12 and above. This is a great challenge in the public school. So that's my own personal hope, like all the community engagement. Also the teachers there, give them training time to time so that they can give up. Since we have gadgets, they are them to come to our office and give them training. So the area where we need support also, we want to reach to other teachers far and near, but we don't have the capacity. No, government is trying, but they cannot do it all. I will please if you can assist us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for taking time to come and to share this with us. We are glad that you see us as a breakable partner in progress, and we'll listen to you. It would help if we can have this put in some form of documentation so that we can also present to our board formally, and then we'll be able to take an official decision on the matter. But I'm glad that you'll be able to share it with us. So they've heard it. So when they see the documents, they will be able to quickly take a decision on it. So we look forward to receiving that as soon as possible. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Round of applause for them again, please. No, thank you. Do we have any other anybody else that's supposed to give a report, or there's nobody else? Okay. So on this note, we've spent quality time. I'll call on my SAA.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Hello. Okay. I was telling your computer members that we are already taking advantage of the early birds to explain everything. And you already have the commitment from members. You already had at least 5 of them. You know, you already had at least 5 of them. Have you? You have the names. You already mentioned the names. How many? You already have 15 names. Okay, so I mean, you know, so this is you know, easy level now, you know, so thank you very much. Now, for the moment we're waiting for our special guest, it's time for us to listen to our special guest. So let's our guest now please take the stage. And let's introduce now. We have with us Rotarian Nancy Ikpeazu. She's going to be speaking to us on basic education, on empowering future generations beyond board and paper. This is going to be a very interesting awareness session, and we need to listen very carefully. We're going to be short and impactful, and you don't want to miss this. Thank you very much.
Good morning, the President, fellow Rotarian, fellow Rotarian, and invited guests and friends. Thank you so much for having me at the Rotary Club of Omole Golden for the education and literacy outreach. So we're looking at the topic empowering future generations beyond board and paper. And I've already been warned that the time is against us, so we're going to make it very snappy. I had thought that I would have about 30 minutes, but it doesn't look like that will happen. So we're just going to be flipping through the slides and making it snappy, and I understand that you have an engagement immediately after the.
Please let's listen carefully. This will be very short and impactful, please. Please.
So let's go to the next one. Let me take the next slide. Not showing properly. Could you make it okay, let's just go on. So basically we will focusing on lifelong learning. If we are going to impact the next generation, we definitely are going to be lifelong learners. And we know that education has changed from what it was, just learning and then going on to, memorize and do all of the things that used to be. Can we have the next slide, please? So a thought-provoking question that I'll throw to you this morning would be, what does education mean to you? Does it mean school or does it mean life? And if we were raised in the old generation, most of the time education meant school to us, but we've definitely gone beyond that. Next slide, please. It's not just preparation for life, it is life itself. Also just to be lifelong learners and go beyond, really gone beyond that. I mean, I develop a problem-solving skills, critical thinking, digital literacy, and collaboration. If we are going to make an impact to the next generation. So lifelong learning is a continuous self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for personal and professional growth. And it's the only way we can remain relevant in our fast-changing world, and if we're going to make any difference at all to the next generation. We all know that changes such as rapid technological changes, automation, artificial intelligence, globalization, new job demand, even new job titles and all sorts of things that we never heard a few years ago are now in. Degree-based success to skills-based relevance, if we are going to be relevant to talk to the next generation. And how are we going to do this? One of the major things would be to nurture a growth mindset from learning and with school kind of mentality to learning never stops, and emphasizing adaptability and curiosity, and moving from a pass-exam culture to a learn for life kind of culture. And of course, access to technology will be really relevant in doing this, and technology is going to be our enabler as we use e-learning platforms and lots of the online courses that are available to us. And of course, the reading programs that we can introduce to others. What are our skills like? Are we developing in our communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and life skills? Are we still bent on the old ways? Just like this, are we still bent on the old ways that we've always done it? And that brings us to the issue of mentorship. One of the reasons that the young people do not want to be mentored by those who are a little older is that they always think that there's a gap in our skills. and they have all that it takes. And so if we can update ourselves to be people that can look up to more and be able to engage in intergenerational learning far more than what we've done, and be able to pass on what we have learned to the next generation. And then, of course, it will be relevant in values and character education as well, because education doesn't stop with just what we do in the classroom, but how we translate this to the workplace and in our character in everyday life. Next one. Next. Okay, so we need to also dedicate time to daily studying and learn a new skill every few months. Not just in our profession, but beyond our profession. And we're so lucky at this age and at this time that there are so many free online courses organized by various universities, organized by various platforms that we can take advantage of so that we bridge the gap in our skills and knowledge. And of course, Brookings has been doing a lot, and I'm already impressed at everything I've seen here today. And this is a call for us to make our literacy drives and digital initiatives even stronger, and to develop digital skills and workshops for youth and adults, and also develop mentorship programs where we can transfer knowledge across generations by creating book clubs and e-learning hubs. Next slide, please. So there have been lots of challenges that we face as we make this shift. For example, the digital divide, for those of us who are not digital natives, who had to get into the digital space by learning the hard way, as against those who were born into it. There's also been a lack of motivation for some people, like, what does that bring to me? Does it bring money? What does that add to my value? But it does add a lot. We also need to look at the cost barriers and the mindset resistance that we have grown as adults who have been set in our ways, and to look rather to the opportunities and the projects and partnerships and affordable technology that we can handle to get all of this done. Next one. So it's a call to action to support literacy learning beyond reading and writing, support digital lifelong learning, and to mentor and empower young people with future skills. Next slide as we round up. Next one. So there's a thing that if you stop learning, you start dying. And as Rotarians, we're development. Next one.
School last month. And I was talk about what you want to become, blah, 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 all that. About 30 of the things that people, somebody said, I want to be a roadblock, something. Somebody said, I want to be an athlete. Somebody said, I want to be this one. So, you know, I couldn't find somebody that would say, I want to be a lawyer, or maybe I was not an engineer. And even the engineer I just always say, I want to, yes. How do you deal with that? How do we, because those are schools that are like private schools, but in our public schools, there is a huge difference. We have a society. So there was no that kind of growing up. And in fact, what the following, all right, the started mapping how they will exchange with kids in Europe. You know, that people should prepare on how to exchange and all of that. And people giving scholarship already for those who have athletic play and all of that. How we do that? Those things, they are good, but are they fundamental enough for development of Nigeria? Those things, they don't appear to me like because of the kind of challenge we have. Challenges are rudimentary, quantum of civilization and development, you can see. So those kind of things that are interesting to kids is not a dangerous thing.
Thank you for that question. Any other one? No other one? Okay. Our next speaker will be in 1 minute, please.
A number of other concerns about the choices of the young people now, but it's not a reflection of what the society has become. I think people are just more empowered, they have access to more information, and this is not the age where you can force children to study medicine and engineering and accountancy. And by the way, there are projections that a lot of these professions that we held so highly in the past are actually also losing relevance in some ways. Because the truth is, because right now, I'm sad to say that herbal medicine is fast taking over. Yes. And people are more prone to, if you see young children, there are very few of them that are very want to just be doctors for the sake of being doctors. One, they know they can internet to empower them to push whatever agenda they want to push. And so they are also empowered about choices globally that they can make. And it's just sad, but that's the reality. So we're going to have far less number of children opting for the conventional professional courses that we've always had. Because the skills that they need to do anything they want to do and be anything are right on their fingertips.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that response. A round of applause, please. Thank you. So, thank you very much, our very dear guest speaker. And now let me call on the chairman of the All Nigeria Rotary Conference, past President Angela Nadim. You are here with your team, and we are glad that you have come to visit us. You have a word or two to share with us, so please go ahead. I will be attending.
District Governor nominee, Rotarians and friends. I'm the district chairperson at all, and I and my team are here to actually create a way on the 20th to 23rd November at Obi-Wan Cultural Center in Port Harcourt. We get a good response from various clubs in terms of the registration. But presently we are here today to bring awareness to the Rotary Club of Omole Golden, as we have our registrations in various categories. We have individual registrations for 60,000 naira and a group of 10 for 500,000 naira. Presently, we are still running the early bird registration, and though the early bird registration was extended for another 2 weeks, and as we speak, we have just 2 days left for the early bird registration. But on our list, we have just about a few Rotarians from Omole Club, Omole Golden. I know my president has actually shown leadership by registering. Also, one of my committee members who is a member of this club, or rather not yet, but who is the charter president from this club, has registered an registration partner who is IPP today. He's not here. I would have wanted to hear some talk from him, but he's not here presently. So our main aim here today is to drive the awareness for us to have about 10 Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Omole Golden. That is what we are basically here for, because we know Omole Golden is a very great club. So if other clubs that are not up to the standard of Omole is giving us more than 5 to 10, Omole should be superseding at least for us to have about 50 to 20 registrants for the Rotary Club of Omole Golden. The awareness for us today is for us to also let you know that accommodations are also set for our district Rotarians who are interested. We have about 3 hotels outlined. We have the Valentino Hotel, we have the Casino Hotel, we have the Golden. I went today instead of getting Rotary rates for individual Rotarians who want to be part of this convention. We promise to make it very, very interesting.
Okay.
And the United Rotarian for this year is going to be so inspiring with various guest speakers. I also want to say that we should take our president-elect from here. Nigeria is our own. So he will be there and become celebrated. So we have celebrated him from our district court. We plan to celebrate him in a massive way. So it's a very great opportunity for Rotary Club to come around and celebrate him on the theater. We all arrive for the court. That night we'll be celebrating a bonfire event with him, where we'll showcase our diverse cultural heritage. We'll questions on how he's going to run here during the Rotary International event. Also, secondly, we also plan for a sightseeing event. These are events that will be coming up. But the major thing are not for us to get good number of Rotarians who would only 2 days for individual registration for the rate of 5,000. The moment that we have a platform where every other information will be sent across. Thank you, my chairman. Yes, presentation is all of the key. We are also preparing a bus that will convey Rotarians from the district down to Port Harcourt and bring them back to Lagos. So the flight is also there. If you want to book your flight with us, you reach out to us, any of the members of the committee. We will actually put you through on ways to go forward on consultation. Thank you so much for granting us the opportunity to run our program here today, and thank you so much for granting us the listening here. I know I should be getting good response from this club. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have covered very important parts. You have accommodation ready. You have road transport ready. You have air transport ready. All at subsidized rates. What else can we ask for? And this again is coming at a year that our old, very old, is going to become, as has been announced, as the district, as the RI president-elect. So it's a call for celebration, and it will be, so we need to be there. As many of us that can make it, we need to be there and be part of that celebration. There's so much to celebrate in the Rotary. So thank you very much for coming. We need to have your details so that people can reach out to you. The other committee, the committee on this can make flyers that has information that people can reach them easily. So I guess you had something that we could share, you know. So maybe you later on will send us something that we can put on our WhatsApp platforms that includes the information that people can reach out to you. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
My United President, fellow Rotarians, and our distinguished guest. Mr. President, permit me to spend
just 2 minutes to express my displeasure. Yes, this thing has been bothering me, and it happened in Canada. Precisely on the 24th of June. There was a party organized for those of us who attended the convention. But unfortunately, I got to the venue and left my card at home. So I approached that my brother, the chairman. I introduced myself and he said, "Get out, you're a gate crasher. Without the card, you cannot enter." Let me explain. I was so traumatized. You know why? I was made an object of ridicule and carry question in the presence of my son and my grandson. So when I entered that part eventually, I spent 5 minutes because I was disturbed. So that's my solution.
How you throw you out?
My president, fellow Rotarians. My president, fellow Rotarians. A statement has been made, which is valid, and we cannot also ask him to not state his mind and all of that. But because the position is occupied, it's also for us as Rotarians and for us as Omolibori, it's also very sensitive. We take the point they have made and we want to interrogate it. But I just want to deal with Mr. President to assure Rotarians that we will find out what the issue were. And we will really know what happened there. Because it should not be right for us to need to interrogate that as we see. It's okay that he has mentioned it, and I do want to believe that the more time we spend thinking about it, the better our judgment will be. Because it has hit us now, if we need to make contribution or attempt to solve it, we might not do the best. But the time is there for us to interrogate it and think about the kind of solution that will heal the wounds that they have been inflicted. I do not want to ask anybody to respond now. If my president will give that position, it's not that people have made, we would interrogate it at a smaller level and then bring it back again to perhaps the solution where everybody wants to. That's my solution, sir. I want you to look about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a council member of our past presidents that has spoken. And that shows you how important this matter is. One house, please. One house, please. That shows you how important this matter is. Very critical matter. Hello. So I want to first and foremost thank Rotarian Lasisi, our president nominee, our distinguished president nominee, and highly respected member of the honorary member of the Civil Service Commission of Lagos State Government. Commissioner 1, you are a highly respected member of our club, and you are a gentleman par excellence. We know you in and out. And we know that you are a man of peace. You are a leader in all respects. And that for you to have gone through felt what you felt, I'm glad that you're able to share it with us. Thank you very much. I'm also going to mention here that the gentleman that you have mentioned this about is also someone I know that's a brother and a good person at heart and a leader in all respects, a peacemaker and a joyful giver and a people person. So hearing this is really heartbreaking. But I know that we are all human, and I know that 75% of things that we go through in life, solutions or problems are due to communication or this communication. So I believe that we will get through this, we'll be stronger, we'll be better for it. Thank you very much. So we can move on now to the awards. And these awards are going to be given by our AG. We want to be able to appreciate those who have done so much concerning the RILA.
My president, thank you very much once again. Well, after the program RILA, this is my first meeting. And before then, I've expressed my appreciation to everybody, but this is physical. And I'm still saying I'm very, very grateful. When you have a club that is not like your own, you are given an assignment, and virtually everybody in the club wants to be part of that assignment with you to make it a successful one. I cannot but appreciate the fact that I'm right here in my own and with my own people. So, my president, I appreciate you for setting the ball rolling in a very beautiful way. Some have been presented at on the spot, on the closing day, but the other ones that are here. But permit me to mention some few things. Here in this club, we have two distinguished ladies that were part of the speakers at that rider, and I would like to recognize them. Dr. Oluchi, Dr. Let's two of them picked up from, and this from this floor, they were part of the speaker. Then we have what we call the luminaries, the ones that are bronze categories. I can begin to mention, there are so many. So we have our own PA, Rotarian Assisi. But anyway, without mentioning what I want to say, if you don't hear your name, it's not because you don't support me. I know everybody are my friends in this club. But even myself, I omitted calling some few people. However, since it's an omission, there are other ways that you can still support Rotary and support the program for this particular Rotary year. So some of them are here, so you can still support them. So if I fail to bring you into RILA, and another one is coming that is still back to back, that we can also support. So I appreciate everybody. So let me say, I should just well, we have the programs and we have quite a number of us, but I will be calling one after the other, those that are here. My own handsome bubble. I mean, maybe this one will make it loud. Hey, wow. I just wonder. Forget it. Don't worry. So, my president, yes. Okay, let me go to this side. Thank you for supporting us. My own birthday, there's no, I mean, if it's not doing, who else will do that? Birthday, I don't like it carried away with the other. It's not blessed that we are there, so we are not in there. I don't know that. So thank you, birthday.